The social skills concern the skills required to manage and impact the emotions of other people effectively. Even though this sounds like manipulation, it is essentially initiating a positive emotion and getting others to manifest their emotions positively. In this way, emotional skills can be regarded as the ultimate piece of the emotional jigsaw. A revisit of emotional intelligence indicates that it begins with understanding your emotions, which is self-awareness competency. Once you have understood your emotions, the next step is to handle them in what is known as the self-regulation. With managed emotions, you can use them to accomplish your goals in what is known as self-motivation. If you understand and handle yourself, then you will begin to comprehend the feelings of others and what is regarded as empathy, and eventually, you will influence them in what is regarded as social skills. In this manner, social skills will include the ability to persuade and impact skills in others. Social skills will also include communication skills and conflict management skills. If you possess social skills with respect to emotional intelligence, then you will also possess leadership skills. Change management skills are part of social skills, and building rapport is another social skills applied in emotional intelligence. One must also possess collaboration and cooperation competencies to become socially skilled within the context of emotional intelligence. Against this backdrop, the following is a detailed discussion of requisite competencies to build your social skills within the context of emotional intelligence. Persuasion and influencing skills. The art of influencing others and convincing them to absorb your ideas is known as persuasion. People that are persuasive or have an impact will read the emotional currents in a situation and perfect what they are saying to appeal to spur involvement. Persuasion is a function of communication and personality, and this demands that you become an effective communicator who is empathetic to others. Winning over people involves trying to convince them to join your course. You must learn to sell your views as a salesperson would do. Communication skills. Good emotional intelligence requires good communication skills. Learn to listen to others and channel your thoughts and your feelings. Make the people around you understand what it is you are communicating, and look for the full and open sharing of information. Part of communication skills will require that you become prepared to learn about challenges and not just to want to receive good news. If you are a good communicator, you will handle challenging issues directly, as opposed to letting problems compile. Ensure that the message you are packaging is appropriate, and then register and act on emotional cues when communicating. Conflict management skills. Conflicts are unavoidable and sometimes not predictable. Both at home and at work, the art of handling and resolving conflict is important. Conflict management skills begin with becoming aware of the critical tact and diplomacy, and how these competencies can be applied to diffuse emotive situations. If you are a good conflict manager, you will manage to expose disagreements and help resolve them. Most importantly is that conflict resolution does not involve you dictating the solution, rather helping the affected parties identify the different opinions, the fears, and shared understanding to craft a solution. The competency of conflict resolution entails deploying sharing of emotions to motivate debate and open discussion, as well as lessening the underlying problem when resolving conflict emphasizes more on the logical position, as this is often the shared understanding among the conflicting parties. Leadership skills. Emotional intelligence and leadership skills are connected in multiple ways. The ability to influence requires that you tune your emotions and those of others to win them over. Influence is a critical attribute of good leadership. It is sometimes called charisma, but though leadership skills involve influence, goes beyond charisma to match good emotional intelligence. The competencies of good leadership require you to articulate a vision, and those other people with it. You do not have to be in a formal leadership position to give leadership. While holding your colleagues accountable, support and direct their performance. Learn to lead by example. Change management skills. Change catalysts can be effective managers and individuals that make a change to materialize while involving everyone. For all people involved, change tends to create pressure, partly because of the fear of unknown. Good change management skills require you to make it an interesting opportunity rather than a threat. Change catalysts acknowledge the importance of change and eliminate barriers. Change catalysts disrupt the status quo and advocate for change. Leading by example is a common attribute of change catalysts to trigger desired adjustments. Building rapport. It is important to create and maintain constructive relationships with other persons. Mastering this skill will lead you to improved relationships and increase the ability to work and succeed in life. Persons who are good with building bonds are great networkers. Create and sustain a robust network of connections and contacts. Creating a rapport involves establishing relationships to maintain them healthy. If you exhibit good rapport as a competence, then you are likely to have many friends. The essence of building bonds is to value others and being interested in their lives, as well as being eager to learn more about them. Teamwork. Persons with good collaboration skills will build good and useful productive working, as well as other relationships. And there are people who function well with others. All these attributes are vital when building social skills in emotional intelligence. People with collaborative skills will see relationships as critical as the pending task and will value people as much as they consider the activity at hand. If you have collaboration skill, then you will actively cooperate, share ideas and plans, and work with others to create an improved whole. The conducive environment will attract other people to contribute. If you possess the collaboration and cooperative competence, then you actively look out for opportunities for cooperative working. A team will perform better when good team workers are present in the group, and this tends to attract other members to join the team. Good team workers help the team build an identity and foster commitment. Focusing on communication skills to improve your social skills. Creating meaningful relationships with other people can significantly lower stress and anxiety in your life. Enhancing your social support is connected to improved mental health, as having reliable friends can function as a safety net for low mood and anxiety. There are people whose anxiety pushes them to avoid social situations and holds them from building relationships. If you are socially anxious and desperately want to create friends, but you are reluctant, then you are likely to seclude yourself from social situations. One of the outcomes of social seclusion is that you will miss out on building up your confidence in interacting with others. Create robust communication skills that would enhance the likelihood of successful relationships. Importance of communication skills. The pillar to cultivating and maintaining friendships is communication skills. These skills are necessary when developing a robust social support network. Having communication skills will help you take care of your individual needs while remaining respectful of the needs of others. Persons are not born with good communication skills like all the other skills. You learn communication skills through experimentation and consistent practice. The three significant areas for communication are assertiveness, conversation skills, and nonverbal communication. Communication has several aspects besides the one stated above, such as presentation skills, managing conflict, and giving feedback. Conversation skills. The biggest challenge is starting a conversation when you are suffering from social anxiety and sustaining the conversation. When trying to start a conversation, it is normal to struggle briefly, since it is not always easy to voice your intentions, and it is common when feeling anxious. There are also anxious people who converse too much, and this can create a negative impression on others. Assertiveness. With respect to communication, assertive communication concerns an honest expression of your individual needs, feelings, and wants, while respecting those of the other person. If you are an assertive communicator, then your mind is non-threatening and non-judgmental, as well as you take your accountability for your individual actions. When you are anxious, you will experience some difficulty in sharing your thoughts and feelings. Even though assertiveness can be a challenge to master, as being assertive can hold you back from the way you operate, it can be acquired with commitment. An illustration is when you are afraid of conflict and chose to tag along with the opinion of the masses instead of giving your opinions. In this case, you are becoming a passive communicator. You may target to manage and dominate others, and this is a sign of aggressive communication style. Fortunately, assertive communication approach has many benefits. Assertive communication can help you relate to others in a more genuine manner and lessen hopelessness.